2017 was that like year of just everything breaking. And it was also the year that I most didn't listen to my intuition. It was the year that I struggled to tap in. It was the year that I thought that my worth was based on what I was producing and achieving. And the world was giving me kudos for that. Like, I don't know if you've ever had the feeling of where it's like, yeah, okay, I'm doing well out here, like what you see, but like I'm not doing okay in here. But like, I'm not gonna tell you that I'm not doing okay in here because maybe then you won't do business with me and I need to like make money. So has anyone ever felt like that? So that was like my whole year of 2017. At that time, it was like, I didn't want anyone to know what I was feeling inside. I was spiritually bankrupt, emotionally bankrupt, even though on the outside, I was looking really, really successful. Until I reached like rock bottom. And I could say I was spiritually bankrupt. And what did that feel like and how did that show up? One day I pull in my garage and I literally thought to myself, what if I just kept my car running, shut my garage door, and like that's it. Like I can't do this anymore. And in that moment I was like, something has to change. Like something has to shift. I can't, this isn't gonna happen. I'm not gonna like check out. Like this, I have no reason to check out. You know, like I've got it all, but I feel bankrupt. And so that led me on this journey of surrender, of what it really means to be guided. Deep down, I know that like everything's gonna be okay. It's like, so have you ever said those words, deep down? So deep down, we really are guided. Deep down, we know we're capable. Deep down, we are getting messages and we are getting visions and the next step is being revealed. But what's on top of all that deep down? Junk. Yeah, a bunch of shit. Yeah. We can't be guided if we don't take out the trash. If we don't take out the trash. And we can't take out the trash when we're shoving it down. So, but it's painful. It's hard work. Like, I'm not gonna like lie and say that it wasn't. So I'm gonna give you a few ways, a few like actual techniques, things that I did that helped me take out my trash, okay? So one, you take out your journal and you just write 3 pages of whatever comes out. So take out your trash every single morning before you do anything, before you look at your phone, before you talk to anyone. You just sit and you write. Do not go back and look at what you wrote. Do not. 2, you have to know how to ask. Do not ask with the word should. So many times I would come in asking and I'd feel blocked and I'd be like, what should I do? And it was like, crickets, you know? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, wow, this shit ain't working, you know? And it's like, what should I do? What should I do? Because there is no shoulds. There is no shoulds. We have free will. Do you know that this journey is a journey of faith? Like, you won't know the whole plan. So what happens when we start to take out the trash? We start to feel, okay? I know, it's a very scary thing. We start to feel, we start to mourn. And mourning and grief is a very big part of all this because I wanted to skip all of that. Okay, so then we get to the fun part, right? Which is the healing and the creating something new. Because it's very, very difficult to create something new when you're creating on a pile of trash. So here is the equation. Clear intention. You gotta know exactly what you want. You have to be extremely clear about it. Plus, elevated emotion. Okay, in order to create a new reality, you must actually become its vibrational equivalent. And this is literally science. How can you, when your life is in shambles and when you're taking out your trash, how can you access an elevated emotion? Well, you have to practice it. I know. That's weird AF, right? But you have to do it. So celebrating in advance is really what it is. And so this is what mine looks like. Can I scare you?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like I'm envisioning and it's like, okay, I can smell, and it's actually, I'm like in an open air stadium, and this one just happens to be in Mexico City, and it's like full of people, and I can't really see their faces because there's like 15,000, and like the stadium is like open, so like there's like a little like light breeze, it's not cold at all, and like I can hear like people smashing boards with their hands, and it's like, there's just like screams of like elation and joy, and like my husband's there, my baby, he's not really a baby, he's 7 in this vision, and I'm just in joy, and I just feel so at peace. And so I'm like embodying the moment in my mind, because in order to create a new personal reality, we must first create a new personality. How do you do that? Adopt a new set of beliefs, when you've embodied it so much and you're in that moment, then you release in celebration, or just you freak out and you just start to celebrate, and you start to yes. So you do that, and you do that every day. Every day. And then you come down, you're like, I'm good. And this is in the privacy of your own home, obviously, or wherever no one's around. And so you embody the moment. And how do you embody them? You must practice embodying them. You must practice embodying them emotionally before anything will change on the outside.